They were watching the Orville season 1, episode 5. The episode is named Pria. What did you think about it?
I gave Pria a 6 out of 10. Now, I should explain my 6 out of 10. I think most of the Orville episodes are really, really good. And this is one of those really good episodes. So for me, that's a 6 out of 10. If it was an extraordinary episode, that's going to be like 8s, 9s, and 10s. But since it's great, it's a good episode, but not a standout episode, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. So it's good grading. I thought this episode was super fun. And when I first watched these episodes and episodes like it, season 1, I was like, fun science fiction is back.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. It felt great. And Orville, this episode included, feels a lot more human than most science fiction, where it's like there's humor and relationships and ridiculousness, which is very human. And in this particular episode, there's a lot of cool science elements like time travel and wormholes and all kinds of stuff, which I really liked. Some of the bads for me for this episode were not all the jokes. No, they didn't all hit. They don't always hit. It's not the most original story as well. I think there's been similar episodes on Star Trek. And also time travel itself is always causing problems story-wise. Like, don't, as a writer, bringing in time travel is always at your own risk. So, for me, overall, good episode, 6 out of 10. What did you think?
I also gave this episode a 6 out of 10. Not unlike the 6 out of 10 feels bad when you talk about it like a grade school, like school grades.
It's a D.
But it's a D, right? But when you think about it in terms of a normal curve, 6 out of 10 is above average, not super stellar, but like above average, like good episode. So the pros are this episode was super fun. I mean, the entire show is super fun, but I like this series because it's super fun. The show doesn't take itself too seriously, yet at the same time, it delivers. It delivers on moral qualms in the same fashion as TNG era sci-fi, where it's not just here's some cool stuff, here's some flashy stuff. Like, it really makes you think about life, makes you think about who you are and how you think about and how you feel about these science fiction scenarios. Additional pros is the Ed and Kelly divorce. While it feels like a sitcom setup, like, oh, the husband and ex-wife, they're going to bicker all the time, it's actually woven into the story. It's woven into the story in a way that lends well to long-term character development. And also, in this particular episode, it makes sense for how Pria Levesque was able to access Ed, the captain of the ship, so easily, because he's hurt from his divorce from Kelly. Like, it feels like a sitcom setup, but it's actually critical to the story. Like, very nice touch for this show. The next is a pro and con. The comedy is sometimes crass, it's a little bit lowbrow, but at the same time, it helps the show feel not serious. Now, that being said, I would like a more serious show, but I think for the creator, Seth MacFarlane, given his personality, given his style, I feel like a super serious show would feel limiting for him. And then when you don't have passion for something, the end product feels bad. Okay, the con is exactly this, though. I think they could have gone heavier. It could have been heavier and let the morality of deleting the Pria Levesque character really let that sit in the stomach of the viewer. Let them feel that in their gut. Let them feel like this person is about to be deleted from existence. Now, is that murder? Is that not murder? Tricky when these sci-fi scenarios, but in some sense, yes. And so let that drama sit. Let it sit and let your stomach churn. I think this show would be very well suited, if it was adapted, to be like a heavy drama. But overall, the series is worth the watch, even in 2026. If it feels like very good sci-fi, and there are great episodes that make you think. They make you feel. They make you feel about who am I? What am I thinking about this scenario that's presented in front of me in the form of this sci-fi universe? I hope the series restarts. I hope it restarts soon. Overall, 6 out of 10.